We are under the lights. Jordan Yamamoto will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too. With
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee, and right now they're hunting this guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Flowers, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Braves are ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. In there, no balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Joyce, a previous member of the Braves. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch.
1-0. Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0.
That's outside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Dickerson going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? So coming to the plate, Harold Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. So digging in now, Jordan Yamamoto. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Now here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now back, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He grounds it sharply to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. Marlins able to... Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Mike Soroka will bat next. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Harold Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. This is foul right side. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball. Bam.
And he fouls this one off. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Acuna digs in now. Now that's popped up. Cooper is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. First pitch coming, here it is. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now Sherwood.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for Atlanta. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chopped at the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Adam Conley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Line towards center field. Joyce has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Conley, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, lifted in the air out towards left center. Joyce is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Charlie Culberson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2 out, bases loaded. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 for the Braves in the...
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Braves.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Joyce. Ozzie Albies will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 1.
Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 56. Darren O'Day.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball and strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
You froze him on the fastball there. Matt Joyce is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Francisco Cervelli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. It's gonna have...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Marlin. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Boxberger playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
First pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Nothing. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves came through late, taking the